Bossier. We welcome aboard all of you folks there in southern Arkansas as well as East Texas, and want to say this to each and every one of our listeners across the fruited plains of the greatest nation on the face of the earth, the greatest success story the world has ever known, America, that it is a great day in the USA. For you folks who are locally, tune us in now at 101.7 101.7 on your FM dial. 101.7, tell a friend. Well, it is the weekend. We're standing here on Friday evening, and I know all of you are probably driving around or getting ready to go out, and certainly hope you're listening to us down on that free app. Download that free CL Bryant app onto your iPhone or Android device. You can go to TheCLBryantShow or just .com, TheCLBryantShow.com, and listen to us there, or download the free app, TheCL Bryant Show, out of your app store. Now, folks, understanding that this is the greatest nation on the face of the earth, yes, it is. Somebody may ask, well, have you ever visited all the nations? No, I don't have to. You don't have to know that America is the greatest. And let me tell you something, being as the type of patriot that I am toward wherever I am as far as my homeland is concerned, I could be in Pango or wherever that is and be a patriot there. That would be the greatest place on earth, even though it may not be financially, opportunity-wise, or any industrial-wise or anything anyway else. I would still say it was, but I don't have to make it up. When it comes to America, and you don't have to make it up when it comes to America. And when I'm saying that to say this, to get to this, there is an online challenge, has been an online challenge, to see who burns the American flag most effectively. I'm sick of that. Yeah, it's all right. It's linked in there with free speech on that, but my question is this, or the statement that I would make about this. So here you are standing on a free American street in a free America, and you decide that you're going to burn the symbol of that freedom. Somehow, I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But somehow that seems moronic. That seems like the actions of a moron. Oh, yeah, sure, they have the right to do it, but what moron would take advantage of that right? I mean, it's like having the right to stand in front of a train. Do you realize you can do that? It's like having the right to stand out in a hurricane. I see these idiots when a hurricane is coming, they go out and start surfing. Especially when they've been warned about undertows and that type of thing. That is the same type of moronic type of action that burning the American flag, if you're an American citizen. That's the type of stupidity I think it takes to do that. Go stand in front of a train, go play in traffic, go swim in the ocean with the hurricane just 40, 100 miles, whatever, offshore. And so when we look at the online challenge, and that's what's happening. You have an online challenge. And folks, when we look at what is going on in these college campuses, and the college students are saying that the presence of the American flag on the college campuses causes them some type of anxiety or discomfort, how are they going to deal with the real world? I don't get it. How are they going to deal with the real world if these professors, and I know that is where they're getting this from. They're getting this from their professors. They're getting this from those Marxist, Leninist type of socialist professors on these college campuses who are telling them that there is something wrong with their country and they need to protest that. That's where they're getting it from. while we stand by and watch. This is not good. It's not good at all. And I want to say to you that it's high time
to push that the ancient Israelite Samaritans, the spirit within the ancient tribal.
and what's government minute. CL, back with you on the weekend show this Friday. And love to leave you with stuff to marinate in for the weekend. And joining me for that conversation is my good friend there in Tampa, Florida at the River Church. His name is Brad Avery, and at the River Church, the senior pastor there is both of our mentor and friend, and that is Pastor Rodney Howard Brown. How is Pastor Brown, Brad?
He's been doing fantastic.
Well, great and
wonderful.
Great. Well, you give him our love, and Brad, I want to thank you for being on with me here today. You are a regular on the show, and always glad to talk to you, especially on this weekend show when I want to leave our audience with something to sort of marinate in as they go through the weekend. And one of the things I want to deal with first, Brad, is seemingly this lack of patriotism that is going on college campuses. Now, you have a school there at the River Church. Tell us about the school and what it's about, and then we'll get into this conversation.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate so much the
friendship and the opportunity to be able to be on your show. I think what you're doing is just phenomenal, and it's so much needed in this wave of uncertainty with this crazy media that we have that is spewing its own different rhetoric out there. So I really do appreciate you, as long as you know that. And
that is true. That people do like to focus on that, especially right now. You're looking at the way folks are marching in the street. People have been protesting. People saying he's not my president. The